Good morning, student. Today we are going to discuss chapter 1, knowing our numbers. Exercise 1.2, question number 1. Question number 1 have book exhibitions was held for 4 days in a school. The number of ticket sold at the center at the counter on the first, second, third, and the final days was respectively 1094, 1812, 2050, and 2751. Find the total number of tickets sold on all the 4 days. In these questions, the number of tickets sold for different day is given. We need to find the total number of tickets sold in 4 days. Okay, so for this we sum the number of tickets sold in all 4 days. So let's see how to find the number of tickets sold on all the 4 days. So first we can write here that the number of tickets sold on the first day. Okay, first we write here a number of ticket, number of ticket sold on the first day. First and the first day is equal to how many tickets sold on the first day. This is equal to given 1094. 1094 tickets was sold in first day. Now the number of tickets sold on second day is 1812. So you can write here number of tickets sold on second day, and second day is equal to 1812. Number of ticket sold on second day is equal to 1812. Now we write the number of ticket sold on the third day. How many tickets sold on third day? You can write here number of tickets sold on third day. This is equal to 2050. Number of tickets sold on third day 2015. Now the next day means 4 days. Number of tickets sold on fourth day is equal to 2751. Now we write and number of tickets sold on fourth day. This is equal to, this is given, number of ticket sold fourth day is equal to 2751 and 2751. Now we need to find total number of tickets sold on all the 4 days. Okay, what we need to find here? We need to find here total number of ticket sold on all the 4 days. Okay, so we can write here total number of tickets sold, total number of tickets sold on all the 4 days, sold on all the 4 days. 4 day is called, this is the first day 1094, second day number of tickets sold 1812, third day number of tickets sold 2050, and fourth day, this is final day, the number of tickets sold 2751. So you need to find here total number of tickets sold on all the 4 days. So we add them, this and this. So let's see how to sum it. Okay, so first 1094, in second day the number of tickets is sold 1812, third day 2050, and fourth day 2751. Okay, now if we add them, then we obtain 7707. If we add them, you obtain 7707. 7707, this is number of tickets sold in all 4 days. So student, I hope all of you understood that how to find the total number of tickets sold in all 4 days. In this question, this is given that book exhibitions was held for 4 days in a school. The number of tickets sold at the counter on the first, second, third, and fourth respectively 1094, 1812, 2050, and 2751. So we need to find here, find the total number of tickets sold on all 4 days. So here first to write like this, the number of tickets sold on the first day, you can see this is given 1094. Number of tickets sold on second day, this is also given 1812. Number of tickets sold in third day 2050, this is given, and number of tickets sold final day, or you can say 4 day, this is given 2751. Now we need to find the number of tickets sold in all 4 days. Okay, the number of tickets sold on all 4 days. So we sum them, this plus this plus this plus this, you can see here, and their sum is equal to 7707. So student, I hope all of you understood this question. Now we are going to discuss next question. Question number 2 of this exercise 1.2. Question 2 है, Shekhar is a famous cricket player. He has so far scored 6,980 runs in the test matches. He wishes to complete 10,000 runs. How many more runs does he need? So first information is given that the Shekhar is the famous cricket players, and he has so far scored 6,980 runs in the test matches. It means that Shekhar makes 6,980 runs in test matches, but her wishes to complete 10,000 runs. So how many more runs do it to need? It means that how many more runs to make by Shekhar to complete 10,000 runs. So what we do in these questions. Obviously, you can say you can subtract 6,980 from 10,000. Then we obtained the run required to complete 10,000. So let's see how to find uh, the solution of these questions. Okay, how many runs required to complete 10,000 run? This is a wish of Sekhar to complete 10,000 run, but he made 6,980 runs. Okay, so we subtract 6,980 run from 10,000. Then we find the run required by Sekhar to complete 10,000 run. So let's see. In this question number second, first you write runs to achieve by Sekhar. So runs to achieve is equal to 10,000 because the Sekhar wish to complete 10,000. Okay, so first you write runs to achieve, this is equal to 10,000. Okay, now after this we write runs scored by Sekhar. Okay, runs scored by Sekhar, this is equal to 6,980. Okay, runs scored by Sekhar, this is given. How many runs scored by Sekhar? This is given 6,980 runs scored by Sekhar. So how many runs required to complete it? 10,000. So we subtract 6,980 from 10,000. Then we find the remaining runs to complete 10,000. Okay. Now we write here runs required. Okay, runs required to complete 10,000. Runs are required to complete 10,000 runs is equal to 10,000 minus 6,980. Okay, if we subtract them 6,980 from 10,000, then we obtain 3,020. Then we obtain 3,020 runs. Okay, so we can say he needs 3,020 runs. He needs 3,020 more runs to complete their 10,000 runs. Okay, so student, I hope all of you understood this question. In this question, this is given that Sekhar is a famous cricket player. He has so far scored 6,980 runs in test matches, but he wishes to complete 10,000 runs. So question asked to us, how many more runs does he needed? How many more runs does he needed? If you subtract 6,980 from 10,000, then you obtain 3,020. This is the run to require to complete 10,000 runs. Okay, at last we can say therefore he needs 3,020 more runs. Okay, so you can write here therefore he needs 3,020 more runs to complete their 10,000 runs. Okay, now we are going to discuss next question. Next question is question number 3. Question 3 has, in an election, the successful candidate registered 5,77,500 votes, and it and his nearest rival secured 3,48,700 votes. By what margin did the successful candidates win the elections? Okay, uh, here you can see there is two candidates. One candidate obtained 5,77,500 votes. He he is successful, but its nearest candidates obtained number of votes is 3,48,700. So here we need to find that by what margins did the successful candidate win the election. So let's see how to do it. In this question, and this is given the number of votes secured by successful candidate is 5,77,500. Okay, so we can write here number of votes secured by successful candidate. This is given how many votes obtained by successful candidate. This is given 5,77,500. Okay, 5,77,500. 5,77,500 votes secured by successful candidates. Now the number of votes, now we write in next step number of votes secured by his nearest rival. Okay, so here we can write number of votes secured by his nearest rival is equal to, this is given 3 lakh. How many votes secured his nearest rival? 3,48,700. Okay, this is equal to given 3,48,700. Okay, this is information given in a question. So what we need to find here? We need to find here by what margin did the successful candidate win the elections. Okay, we need to find the margin between them. Okay, so margin between them, for margin between them we subtract 3,48,700 from 5,77,500. Okay, so margin between them, this is equal to, margin between them is difference between the weight of successful candidates and his nearest rival candidates. Okay, so we subtract 3,48,700 from 5,77,500. So you can write here 5,77,500 minus 3,48,700. Okay, if you subtract them, then you obtain 2,28,800. Okay, if you subtract them, then we obtain 2,28,800. Okay. Now, so you can see here the margin between them is 2,28,800. So here we need to find the margin did the successful candidate win the election. Okay, so at last we can write, therefore the successful candidate won by a margin of, we can write here, therefore the successful candidate won. Therefore, the successful candidate won by a margin of what is the margin? Here you can see we find 2,28,800. Okay, this is the margin, and that successful candidate won the elections. Okay, by its nearest rivals. Okay, in this question, this is given that the successful candidate registered 5,77,500 votes and its nearest rival secured 3,48,700 votes. So question asks to find us that by what margin did the successful candidate win the election. So for this, first you write the number of votes secured by successful candidates. This is given 5,77,500, and number of votes secured by nearest rival. His nearest rival is 3,48,700. We need to find the margin between them. Okay, the difference between them. Okay, so here we subtract 3,48,700 from 5,77,500. Then we obtain 2,28,800. Okay, so at last we can say that the successful candidates won by a margin of 2,28,800. Okay, so student, I hope all of you understood how to solve such types of questions. Now we are going to discuss next question, question number 4. What is the question number 4? Question number 4 have Kriti Book Store sold books 2,85,891 in the first week of June, and books 4,768 in the second week of the month. So we need to find here how much was sale in the 2 weeks. Okay, and also we need to find the sale is greater in which week and by how much. Okay, so let's see how to find these questions. In question number 4, this is given that the book sold in the first week is 2,85,891. So first we write book sold in first week. Books sold in first week is equal to what is given, number of books sold in first week 2,85,891. You can write 2,85,891. This is given in first weeks. Number of books sold 2,85,891, and books sold in second weeks, this is also given 4,07,068. Okay, so you can write here books sold in second week is equal to how many books sold in second week? 4 lakh 768. Okay, 4 lakh 768. Okay, this is the information that in 2 weeks the number of books sold. In first weeks 2,85,891 books was sold, and in second week 4,768 books was sold. So first we need to find total books sold in 2 weeks. Okay, so you can write here number of books sold in 2 years in 2 weeks. For this, what we add them. Okay, because here you can see the number of books is sold in first week 2,85,891, and the number of books sold in second week 4,768. So you can write here, we add them, then we find total number of books sold in 2 weeks is equal to first we add, write here 2,85,891 plus 4,768. Okay, this is clear. Now if you add them, then you will obtain 6,86,659 and 6,86,659. Okay, if you add them, we obtain 6,86,659. This is the total number of books sold in both weeks. Now we need to find next question, question of this next part of this questions. In which weeks was the sale greater? In which weeks was the sale greater? So you can see here, since I hope all of you know how to compare two natural numbers. So here you can say that 4,768 is greater than 2,85,891. Clear? So obviously you can say the sale of second weeks is greater than the sale of first weeks. Okay, you can see here that 4 lakh is greater than 2 lakh. Okay, and therefore you can say the sale of second week is greater than the first weeks. Okay, so you can write here therefore the sale of second week is greater than the sale of second week is greater than the first week. Okay, greater than first week. Okay, so student, I hope all of you understood how to find the sale is greater, in which week was the sale greater. So here this is given the number of books sold in first week 2,85,891, and the number of books sold in second week 4,768. If you compare this, then you can say the sale of second week is greater than the sale of first week. Now we need to find they are different. Okay, next question, by how much? In which weeks was the sale greater and by how much? So here you can see second weeks and the sale is greater by how much. First for this we find their difference. Okay, so you can write here books sale difference between the 2 weeks. Okay, so at last we can write here, books sale difference between 2 weeks. Okay, 2 weeks. So this is first week, this is the second week. Okay, so you know very well 4 lakh is greater than 2 lakh, so you can write here 4 lakh and 768 minus 2 lakh 85,891. If you subtract them, then you obtain 1,14,877. 1,14,877. Okay, this is your answer. This is last answer of these questions. Okay, in this question, this is given that and the book sold in first week 2,85,891. The book sold in second week 4,768, and total number of books sold in both weeks together. So for this we add them 2,85,891 plus 4,768. When we sum them, then we find 6,86,659. After this question asks in which weeks was greater sale. For this, if you observe here, and you can say 4 lakhs greater than 2 lakh. So here you can write here 4,768 is greater than 2,85,891. So you can say the sale of second weeks is greater than the sale of first weeks. And the next question of next part of this question is by how much. Okay, in which week was the greater sale and by how much. So for this we subtract them, and here you can see the book sale difference between 2 week is equal to 4,768 minus 2,85,891. Then we obtain 1,14,877. This is difference between books sold in 2 weeks. So student, I hope all of you understood these questions, and enough for today. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind.